What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Ocarina of Time. This is episode 10. Last time, we made up to Death Mountain and killed Volvagia, the revived, evil, dragon slash deity of the Gorons, that was revived by Ganondorf, and we saved the Goron people, and now Death Mountain is no longer cursed. Navi told us that she sensed a Arctic, chill blowing towards Zora's domain, so let's go check out what's going up there. Let's go check up on what's going on there. That's what I tried to say. I combined them. Hello, Epona. It's nice to see you again. She always gets stuck on this bridge. I don't know why. There we go. Also, you can use the bow to shoot while on Epona. I'm not going to waste any arrows on that mechanic, but we might kill one or two Poe on horseback later on, so you'll get to see it then. And if not, now you know you can do it at least. It does feel nice to replay this game again, though. It's been actually a hot minute since I played Ocarina. I could never get tired of this game, though. I could replay this game forever if I really needed to. Just kind of, honestly, I won't even lie, I'm just kind of listening to the sounds. Obviously, it's a Let's Play. You've come here to listen to me talk while playing the game, but I don't know. Sometimes it's nice to just kind of sit back and take it in, I suppose. We also are going to be able to grab a Skulltula up here on the bridge if we can make it there before it turns daytime. I think we're just about to barely make it. Nope, we didn't make it. It's gone. Oh well, that's fine. Yeah, Zelda Hollow. I have an Oculus Quest 2, and someone online made a mod of this game in first-person VR. And man, I gotta play that one of these days. I gotta download the ROM for that on my PC and emulate that on my Oculus, because I would love to play Ocarina of Time in first person. I love to play any Zelda game in first person, but this one especially. Zora's domain is now, a little chilly, if you can tell. It's completely frozen solid. That's actually really terrifying when you think about how that would mess up the ecosystem. That's actually really bad, Ganondorf. Music is the same, though. And King Zora has been frozen in red ice, which we cannot melt yet. But never fear, we're gonna get right on that and go into this game's first mini dungeon, actually. Jabu Jabu's also gone. The game never explains what happens to him, but through interviews and through like excerpts and stuff from other media, there's one of two possibilities that could have happened. Either Jabu Jabu was dumped into Lake Hylia by the Zoras when Ganondorf froze over the domain, or he just died. I honestly, because Lake Hylia is just, we've already gone there. Lake Hylia is where we got the letter from Rudo, is where we got it at. Yeah. I always imagined, I mean, Lake Hylia is just such its own area. I could never imagine Jabu Jabu there. I like to honestly just imagine the darker route and just say that he probably just froze, just died from the climate change. Can't you just get up onto these? Yeah, you can. Get a heart piece. This is always like a little cool mini section though. This isn't the mini dungeon, by the way. This is just the platforms leading up to it. After watching this game, I know you like Minecraft skeletons. The precision is deadly accurate no matter what you do. Unless of course you shield their attacks, then that's a different story. But here we go. A lot of people's most hated location in this game, but I actually don't mind it. First mini dungeon, the Ice Cavern. I'll let you listen to the song. And that is basically the whole song. But it's atmospheric. It's nice. I also think the blowing harsh wind sound effect in the background, the muffle on it. Yeah, I don't mind the ice cavern. I think it sounds really cool though. That muffle. I just kind of like gave up on that thought halfway through. New enemies. Best way to. Oh, you can't shoot these guys, really? Okay. Yeah, they blow cold air on you, which freezes you, which does damage. That's the best way to attack them, though. Not sure what he's doing over here. Okay, thank you very much, Spinning Spike. I appreciate that so much. Where did he go? There we are. I've always liked colder climate stuff. It's always interested me, kind of like the ocean, which is probably a large reason why I never actually minded water stuff in video games. But yeah, the Ice Cavern, I think, probably spawned my interest in ice stuff, because honestly, I think it's the music. Koji Kondo's songs, I mean, obviously, I'm not saying that, I mean, obviously, you know, there's people out there that consider video game music quote-unquote real music, and of course it is, obviously. By definition, music in a video game is still music. And there is some games with great music in them, but obviously I believe that actual real music with like lyrics and stuff is obviously better. I'd rather listen to that than like a video game OST or something. But I do think it is worth pointing out when a game's songs are, you know, atmospheric or they sound good or something like that. Because music can make or break a game. No, but the music in this thing, it just screams Arctic. Like, I get cold listening to this song. I don't know, I can, like, feel how this song would... I don't know, it's really weird. I don't know how to describe it. But I'm sure if you're getting the feeling I am from listening to this, you can understand what I'm saying. It's a really weird, like, thing. But, yeah, no. I've actually... Yeah, honestly, the Ice Cavern is probably why I'm so into, like, Arctic stuff. Not into ice keys, though. They suck. Get out of here. I hate ice keys. They're not cool. They definitely didn't spawn my love for the Arctic. Well, I shouldn't say that the game spawned my love for it, but it probably helped a lot, because I never minded the Ice Cavern. Thank God there's hard drops here. That was really mean in the game. Okay. Alright, or you can just fall. That's cool, too. There's no more ice keys? No, there he is. Man. There we are. This blue fire, it doesn't seem natural. Maybe you can use it for something. And we're going to, Navi, except you interrupted me right when I was trying to open my menu. New item of sorts. Blue fire. This cool flame melts red ice. But we have to complete the mini dungeon. Obviously, we can't just leave and go melt King Zora. But that is what we're going to remember to do. We need to remember to leave this place. with a bottle of blue fire. We're gonna have to backtrack to this room once because we don't have 2 bottles on us. I think this is just the... Don't we already have a map? No, I guess not. Alright. I mean, I suppose not, obviously, but I don't know. I mean, I never really even checked the map of the ice cavern, obviously. You think the fire temple was linear, just wait till you see the later rooms of this place. But, yeah, I don't know why I thought we didn't have a map. Anyway. Yeah, I don't mind this place, though. Everybody. Honestly, in retrospect, a lot of people are starting to hate on the temples of Ocarina and the dungeons, but I don't know, they still hold up in my opinion. They're still cool. I like them. Even back then, when people considered this game to have top tier temple design, people still didn't like the Ice Cavern, and I did, or the Fire Temple for that matter. But no, you need blue fire to melt. I think it's this wall. I hope I hit the right one here. There's 2 of them. There's one that's optional with I think a Skulltula in it, and there's one that's not. Please tell me this is the non-optional one. This is the optional one. Okay. At least there's a blue fire clear in here, so we didn't lose that much. I hear the Skulltula. I don't feel like looking for it. Whatever. Right here, and then let's go grab another flame real quick so we don't forget. So yeah, we won't have to backtrack to that room we were just in, where we first got blue fire from, because there's a generator right here. I could fall asleep to this game's soundtrack, honestly. Between the Fire Temple theme and the Deku Tree theme, Kakariko Village, the Kiri Forest, and this song, and all the other ones that I haven't shown yet, or that we haven't seen. No. This game's music is very peaceful, I suppose is the word I'm looking for. But Zelda music's always good. Koji Kondo's an absolute master. Grant Kirkhope's still better, obviously. I don't think Grant Kirkhope or Koji Kondo are I don't think they're better. I think they're both equally good for different reasons. Kirkhope makes catchier music, and Kondo makes amazingly atmospheric pieces. So yeah, I think that's my opinion. My take on that argument. For those of you who maybe haven't seen it, Grant Kirkhope is the guy who composed all the songs, most of the songs for Rareware. So games like Banjo-Kazooie, Perfect Dark, but then some of the best soundtracks of all time from games like the Donkey Kong Country series, that's David Wise, which is another great Rare composer. But when we get around to doing those games, like DK64 and Banjo-Tooie, and Diddy Kong Racing especially, yeah, no, we'll talk more about David Wise and Kirkhope, but that's not the place, not in a Zelda game. We're here to meet Red Kondo, not the other guy. The other guy, Grant Kirkhope. I don't know why I just forgot his name all of a sudden. How are we gonna do this one? This is actually kind of awkward. Maybe I can land on... No. Okay, hold up. Well, obviously we already messed up the puzzle. You have to get those ones, but... Let's do this properly here. There we go. We'll get this one. We'll reset the block again, and then we'll grab that blue flame, and we'll basically be out of here. It's just kind of like the penultimate room of the ice cavern. I think in terms of video game composers, I'd say Koji Kondo, because Kondo's done more than Zelda. He composed for Zelda and Mario games. Kondo, Kirkhope, David Wise, and C418, and then who's the guy? Nobuyu Uematsu, who did the Final Fantasy games up until I think 7. I think those are arguably the best game composers. I don't care enough to grab those red rupees. You don't need them. Yeah, Zelda games do kind of have a crisis going on. There's never been like any Zelda game except for maybe like Link's Awakening where you would ever were like. There's issue in Zelda games they've never really been able to fix where you get a ton of rupees no matter what you do, but there's really never anything that's worthwhile to spend them on. So yeah. Okay, let's go back and grab one more blue flame. So that way we can unfreeze King Zora. Do we even need to move the block for this? I don't think we do. Yeah, back up. Ah. I knew you were going to do that. I had a feeling. I kind of slid into him though. That's my fault. Oh man, I can't reach that, really? Darn it, I was hoping I could. What was that? Why'd I go in first person? I didn't even like fat finger a button. I think I don't even know what happened there. Couldn't tell you. Also, I'm not choosing to not move when the block gets pushed. The game freezes so the animation can play. So it's an N64 game, so in case you're wondering why it's taking me so long to do the block puzzles, there you go. The ice cavern's kind of weird. The next temple we're gonna go into was intended to be an ice temple, and they ended up scrapping that idea. So the ice cavern is kind of like what's left of that unused concept. But I'm also really into beta stuff in games and the unused content and graphics and stuff. So that's probably why, another reason why I like the ice cavern so much. It appeals to me. Alright, here we go, boss fight. Nothing we haven't seen before, it's just a white wolf ice. Well, it's something we haven't seen before, but it goes down in one hit. Very easy foe. There's a Deku Nut we're never going to use. And now it's dungeon item time. The iron boots. Alright, so heavy you can't run. So heavy you can't float. The Deku Nut's still in the air. We meet again, Link. If you came here to meet the Zoras, you wasted your time. This is all there is. With one exception, the Zoras are now sealed under this thick ice sheet. I managed to rescue the Zora princess from under the ice, but she left to head for the water temple. The ice is created by an evil curse. The monster in the water temple is the source of the curse. Unless you shut off the source, the ice will never melt. If you have courage enough to confront the danger and save the Zoras, I will teach you the melody that leads to the temple. Time passes. People move. Like a river's flow, it never ends. A childish mind will turn to noble ambition. Young love will become deep affection. The clear water's surface reflects growth. Now listen to the serenade of water to reflect upon yourself. You have learned the serenade of water. Link, I'll see you again. And we finally collected that Deku Nut. Nice. So you'll get to see what the Iron Boots do here right now. Let's put them on. Like it said, too heavy to float, and yeah, so you sink with these. You can now walk underwater. Of course, you can't breathe underwater, but you can walk underwater. Kind of a cool little item. Although, when we do get to the water temple, which will be next episode, I think. Maybe not next episode, maybe the episode after that. You will see why people don't like the Iron Boots so much. And I also don't like the Iron Boots too much. But, yeah, they're alright, I suppose. Nothing awful. This is the optional room right now. We already have our blue fire, so let's go melt King Zora. King Zora's ice containment, I should say. I don't want to melt King Zora himself. That probably would close this adventure very quickly. I don't think Link needs the blood of a king on his hands. He's already got enough issues being like what? Yeah, being a 10-year-old trapped in the body of an adult who's being forced to kill like a bunch of gods and stuff. I don't think he needs that on his conscience. But nonetheless, I guess if it comes to that, we'll have to do it. How do I get out of here? What am I doing? There we go. Here's the exit. Don't know why it took me so long to come here. It is weird there isn't a direct exit out of here, though. I kind of wish you could just leave. What was that? That was weird. I'm not sure how, I got turned around there. What am I, wait, what? Oh, this is that was the thing with the red ice. Yeah, what am I doing? That's not the right way to come through here. We came through that way, yeah. We don't need the ice block, we can just jump that. No! Go away, Ice Keys, thank you. No, we just came through here. What am I doing? How do I get out of here? What? The whole place just looped on me. We don't have a compass. I can't tell what the correct way out is. It can't be this. This room can't be it, but we would have dropped down here. So no, we would have never come from this way. Okay, maybe we came out that way leads to the other room. What about this? This might be the exit. Yeah, here we are. Okay. There we go. That was weird. I got turned around in there. Let's just leave and forget that happened, I guess. Alright, there's a heart piece under the water we're gonna grab though with the iron boots. I do enjoy the little detail that these older games do with the audio becoming muffled when you're underwater. How many do we need? 2 more. Okay. Yeah, we're at 9 hearts. Come on, Link. He can hold his breath for a long time, actually. It's kind of impressive. What is that? Was it a 60-second timer or a 50-second timer? I mean, even then 50 seconds is only 10 seconds off of a minute, so... Basically, he can hold his breath for a minute, which is actually... not that bad. Alright, King Zora, don't mess this up, Hitbox. There we are. Oh, I've come back to life. Was it you who saved me? Don't be nervous. It looks like you have a hard time breathing underwater. As an expression of my gratitude, I grant you this tunic. With this, you won't choke underwater. Thank you. You got the Zora tunic. This diving suit is adult size, so it won't fit a kid. Wear it, and you won't drown underwater. And now we have blue tunic Link, so now we can breathe underwater. In case you haven't gotten that yet. So yeah, let's head out to, Lake Hylia we have to go to, but we can't go to it through that way because it is now sealed off. And everyone inside the Zora shop is also gonna just starve because I'm not going back for them and getting another blue flame, so. Sorry, Zoras. Pretty sure the Zora in the, shop, he's the only Zora that is alive at the moment, him and obviously the king. Can we make this jump as adult Link? I don't think so. Nope. I tried. Oh well. Let's head over to Lake Hylia though. We need Epona to well, you don't need Epona to get there, but it's faster to take Epona. There's an alternate route and there's 2 ways to get into it. I'm gonna be taking the Epona route because he doesn't love jumping fences with the horse. Also, if you've been noticing, like, just right there, that the Hyrule Field music has been inconsistent, don't worry, you're not a schizophrenic. The music changes depending on what you're doing. If you're just walking around, it's normal. If you're fighting an enemy, it plays like a battle rendition, which we just heard. And as you can see now, it's back to normal. Come on, Epona. To Lake Hylia we go. And we're going there so we can see that Jabu Jabu is in fact not there, which means I'm correct in saying he died and everyone else is wrong. This fence, you're supposed to be able to jump it with Epona, but you can, but the hitbox is weird. It is restricted the gap. Hello, Poe. I'm gonna shoot you. Oh, what? That missed. Well, that would have been cool too. Oh well, whatever. Hurry up, Epona. There's the alternate route up here. Gotta build up speed because these gates are kind of big. Jump, and then jump. There we go. Oh, we get to see the thing that scared the hell out of me when I was little too. Lake Hylia, alright. Another one of my favorite locations from this game. We might go fishing, actually. Only 30 minutes. Yeah, we can go fishing here. I think it's open as an adult. Well, yeah, of course it has to be stable. Unless we've already gone fishing, I don't remember. I don't think we have. Night time in Lake Hylia, yep. There's some bombs. We are actually in desperate need of those after the fire temple. As you can see, it's kind of drained at the moment. Lakeside Laboratory. Daily trying to get to the bottom of the mysterious of Lake Hylia. Lake Scientist. That's worded really weirdly. I had a hard time reading that. Hello there, son. I'm researching the process of making medicine by mixing Lake Hylia's water with various unusual compounds. Perhaps you've met that old lady from the potion shop? She's like a student of mine. Thank you very much. This place is weird. He has an octopus locked up in a chamber here. Whoa, Link's eyes look creepy there. Looks like he's possessed. Yeah. He's supposed to, in the 3DS remake, he has an, oh, what do you call it? He has an Octorok locked up in that tank. He's got some shells, hunting equipment, an anchor, a crab. Down here, though, is a Skulltula. Actually, I want to face this way, because I don't want to spoil the little Easter egg. You can only use your hookshot underwater. Alright, so, you turn around, and there's a shark. This thing scared me so bad when I was a kid. It still kind of freaks me out. I'm really, like, creeped out by the Uncanny Valley, which, if you don't know, is a phenomenon in, like, pictures and things that look realistic, but they're also slightly off. And just this 2D texture of a shark that was just put there to scare kids. Because this game's meant to be played on the CRT TV, right? Because it came out in the 90s. So this thing wouldn't look as pixelated and jaggedy as it does on an emulator like this, or like an HD. But yeah, this thing creeped me out as a kid, because it falls into that Uncanny Valley thing. It looks fake, and it's never explained. You don't know if it's trapped down here in a cage, or if it's a one-way cage and it can be in Lake Hylia. I remember I would swim around in Lake Hylia as a kid, and I would be worried that the shark would come out and kill me or something, so I would always opt to try to swim across as fast as possible. But, yeah, I don't know, it freaks me out. It's an Easter egg. It was just put there to scare people, scare little kids playing the game, and it still works. It got me, when I was little. And it's kind of unnerving. It's never explained. There's not supposed to be sharks in Zelda. Usually there's, like, made-up shark-like characters, like, Georgs, or, shark-like things, but never actual sharks like this. And it's never explained why it's down here if it's being researched by the Lakeside Laboratories or something. I don't know, it's weird. It's a weird Easter egg, but I could not show it off. So there you go, there's the Ocarina of Time shark. Maybe we won't go fishing. I actually kind of want to set stuff up here. Got you, bird. I don't remember what's down here, actually. I'm pretty sure it's just a, is it a heart piece or is it a cow? Oh no, this is the, Deku thing, right. Yeah, we don't need to do this. It's another grotto, okay. We want to go over here. This is where the Serenade of Water will take you. But I want to read this so we can get it set up. When water fills the lake, shoot for the morning light. Alright. You have to read that sign to get this thing set up. We'll see that later. There's also, I want to show off an Easter egg here. There's a, where is it? Yeah, this set of claw marks on the tree. No one knows where this came from. It's just a popular speculation in the Zelda community on what created the marks in this tree. I like to think it was, I don't know, I've always liked to think it was just some monster that you never get to see. I've always liked the idea of, like, I mean, everyone, N64 games were full of, like, old theories, like how to unlock Luigi and stuff. So yeah, I always like to imagine these, like, N64 cryptid creatures. So I've always just, my headcanon has been that it's just some unidentified monster you never get to see. That, or if you want to go really dark, maybe it was, like, a Zora that was getting chased by Ganondorf out of Lake Hylia. And it tried to grab onto a tree, and Ganondorf dragged it off and ran it over with his horse or something. I don't know. Just kind of letting the imagination wander with that one. But we have the Serenade of Water. We do need to refill Lake Hylia, obviously. Well, actually, no, we don't. Well, we do, but not yet. So, yes, here we go. The most infamous part of the game, by far. Still talked about. Down here is the entrance to the Water Temple. Next time on Ocarina of Time, we'll be taking on the most infamous dungeon in Zelda history, the Water Temple. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.